Hello children. Right, for our phonics lesson today, we are going to be segmenting from writing. Yesterday we were reading words using this sound. Today we're going to be writing these words. So I said it on the slides. Go and get a pen and paper or a whiteboard and a whiteboard pen. Make me freeze. Go and get them if you haven't got them already. Brilliant, you're back. Right, so we're going to be writing today. Yesterday we were reading lots of different words that had the th sound, because this is the th sound. We had the th sound at the beginning of the words, or sometimes we had the th sound at the end. And I've got my tape and my ribbon on the table again. Can you remember why I picked some tape and some ribbon? Tape doesn't have a th sound in it, and ribbon doesn't have a th sound in it. But the tape was th, thick, and the ribbon was thin, thin. So I think we can make those the first words we're going to try and write today. So we're going to try to write the word thick, thick. Can you write that for me? Thick. If you need more time, like I've said before, just pause this video, write the word, and then start it up again when you're ready. So I'm going to write the word thick. So I'm going to start over here. And we've got the T, the T, and the H, the H. And look at how I'm forming my letters. I've got my entry stroke, and then I've got my leading out stroke. So that's th, I. There's the I and k. And again, like so many words, when the k is on the end of the word, it's not a C or a K on its own. It's C, K together. They're two letters together, but they're still making that one sound. They're still just saying k. We don't say k. So thick. Did your word thick look like my one? Thick. Now I said the ribbon was thin with a th sound at the beginning. Can you write the word thin? Thin. Thin. Right, I'm going to do it now. So we've got our T again, a T, and our H. They together make the th sound. I. And then it's a n, up, down, up and over with an exit stroke. So we've got the word thick, and then we've got the word thin, thin. Another word we were reading yesterday, we read the word thorn. Thorn. Can you count the sound buttons in thorn? Just 3 sound buttons. Doesn't mean that there's just 3 letters in that word, but there's just 3 sounds. I'm talking away, hoping that you're writing that word while I'm talking. Right, I'm going to write it now. There's another word with a th at the beginning. We've got our T and our H, a th. Then there's the or. That's the or sound. Remember the E or, the or? And there's a n on the end. Thorn, thorn. Thick, thin, thorn. Now, one of the other words we read yesterday had a th on the end of it rather than at the beginning. And that was the word moth. Moth. O, th. How many sounds? O, th. Moth. Can you write moth for me? O, th. Right, here we go. I'm going to write it. We've got the like that. What can you see? Then there's an O, the leading out, and then the th, the t and the h, the th there. O, th. O, th. So we've written the word thick, thick. We've written the word thin, thin. We've written the word thorn, thorn. We've written the word moth, moth. Another word that sounds like moth is cloth. And I said, you know, we might wash up using a cloth. Let's do the sounds for cloth. K, l, o, th. How many sounds in cloth? K, l, o, th. 4 sound buttons in cloth. Can you write cloth for me? K-l-o-th. K-l-o. There we go, that's the word cloth. K-l-o-th. Cloth. I'm going to write one more word, and that word is thunder. Thunder. That's a longer word, isn't it? Thunder. Th-a-n-d-er. Oh, 5 sounds. Th-a-n-d-er. Thunder. Thunder. Okay, are you having a go at writing thunder? I wonder which way you're going to write the sound, because we've learnt 2 ways, haven't we, so far, of making the sound. Let's see which one you wrote. Now, thunder begins with a t and a h together, the th sound. And then there's the sound, like that. So you see we're leading in up, down and round, up, down and exit. Then the th-a-n. So we lead in up, down, up and over. Thun-d-d. We go round, back the way we came, all the way up, down with an exit stroke. And then there's an sound, and it's the E-R, the E and the R. Thunder. Thunder. Oh, that was a long word, wasn't it? Th-a-n-d-er. Thunder. So you've written thick, thin, thorn, off, cloth and thunder. You could, if you want to now, pause the video. Well, let me tell you first. You're going to have a go at writing the word that. Have a go at writing the word that. At, that. You could write the word them. 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 You could try and write the word this. Is. This. There's 3 more words that you could have a go at writing, and then show your grown up to check that you've got it right. So that, them, this. Have a go at writing those. Okay, I'm going to wipe my board clean because I'm going to write a sentence. I want you to have a go at writing a sentence. I'm just going to wipe my board clean, and I'd like you to have a go at writing the sentence, she has thin lips. That was one of the sentences we read yesterday. I want you to have a go at writing it. She, just rubbing that ball clean, she has thin lips. She's a tricky word, isn't it? So you should be able to write she. And don't forget, when you're writing a sentence, we start with a capital letter, we have finger spaces between our words, and we have a full stop at the end. She has thin lips. Have you had a go at writing that? Okay, I'm going to start on the left-hand side of my board. Remember, always start on the left. And I've got this here at the top. So I'm going to start underneath our card. I'm going to write she. She. Tricky word she. I've got capital S. And there's the tricky word she. S-H-E. She, finger space, has. She has thin. This is where our word comes in. Thin. She has thin lips. Lips. What goes on the end of my sentence? I said a full stop. So we've got the words, the sentence, she has thin lips. She has thin lips. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant writing. Okay, I'm going to show you the tricky word that we introduced yesterday again. I'll keep showing you this tricky word. This one's, what was it? That's right, do. Do. I do like you. I do want to go to the park, thank you. Do you want to come to the park with me? Do. That's the tricky word, do. You could write the sentence actually. Do you like me? There's a question mark at the end, it's a question. Do you like me? That's using that tricky word do. It's also using the tricky word like, which is a phase 4 word. And there's the tricky word you. Do you like me? Oh, and a phase 3 tricky word, me. Do you like me? Can you write that question? Do you like me? I'm going to rub out that sentence I've just written. And I'm going to write that sentence, do you like me? And it's a capital D, so it looks different from the D on our word card there. But it's do, finger space, you, tricky word you, like, that's our phase 4 tricky word that we learnt last week. Do you like me? Only the phase 3 words. Me. And then I said it needs to have a question mark on the end because it's a question. Do you like me? Brilliant. Well done, children. See you soon.